Sticking to our theme this morning of eating right, Brandon Fay, Managing Director of Trattoria dell'Arte on the West Side, is back with some healthy recipes for us this morning.
And you say that these yummy dishes are not going to break the bank.
Yes.
This is going to be...
Exactly. We were thinking health conscious, and we were also thinking wallet conscious.
Yeah.
Last year I made myself a promise. I was like, I'm going to try to keep the waistline skinny and the wallet fat, and I kind of did the exact opposite.
Yes.
So we started with farro this year.
Farro.
It's very versatile. It goes a long way. It's super healthy. It's a great fiber. It's an ancient grain, and it's really popular in Italy. So we made a couple of great dishes with it.
With
right?
farro, because that's one of the things that people say about eating healthy. Oh, it's just cheaper and quicker if I, grab a burger on the way home or something.
It could be, right?
Yeah.
But check this out. This bag of farro, if you don't mind, grab that thing over here. This bag's a 2.5-pound bag, right? Pretty inexpensive. And this bag quadruples in size. What's great about farro when you're cooking it, you start off basically just a little garlic and a little olive oil, right? Put it in the pan, and then you can put it in water and boil it, and then let it simmer. When it turns tender, you notice you're gonna have a lot more. This bag, probably half of this bag, will last me a whole entire week. So what So what I made first is, see this bowl right here? That's pretty much like a quarter of a bag. So I made an Italian Tuscan farro soup. Let's get to work. Let's make it.
Okay, show us how you did it.
So I started making my garlic and my olive oil, and so the base of the soup is, we're traditionally just gonna use some celery and some carrots, some onions. Want to help me out there? Put that in, right? And this takes a little bit to make, but it's well worth it and super hearty, right? We'll load that up. It's all good.
There you go. You want a boiling olive oil in water.
Maybe not as much as that.
A little less.
Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna put that in, and now we're just gonna let that simmer. We're gonna let it actually sweat out. And then we're gonna let it until the onions are translucent. And then later on, we're gonna add a little bit of chicken stock, right? We're gonna do a little bit of tomatoes, right? We're building our base, right? So there's all stuff you kind of have in your pantry. You're like, what do I have? I got some farro, I got some tomatoes. And it's really great about this. You kind of add anything. I chose a leafy green. I chose kale, but you can use escarole, you can use spinach. So basically, you're gonna throw the kale in there. And once you have your chicken stock and once you have your kale, sort of let that wilt. Oh, I love that sound. Let that wilt, and you're gonna add your beans in there, and you're gonna sort of cook that down. You're gonna put some generous portions of salt and some pepper. I like herbaceousness, so I threw a lot of parsley in there. I threw a lot of basil in there, right? So all in all, this dish probably takes about 40 minutes to an hour when you're all said and done and finished. What's great about this, then you put it back in your refrigerator, and it's gonna be good for days. But you know what else you have in your refrigerator? You still have your farro, so you still have more dishes you can make. But why don't we hit up the soup really quick that we made, right? So this is gonna look like after you're finished. We're just gonna ladle that in here.
So did you put the farro in there?
So I put the farro in when I put in the white beans towards the end, because the farro's already been cooked. So the farro just has to go in towards the end. So that's that, right? Just towards the end for like maybe 5 minutes or so. And then we're gonna add some cheese, some Parmesan cheese. We're gonna there we go. That's gonna add some nice sharpness to it. We're gonna add some basil. I like to tear the basil leaves, just tear those right on top.
Okay.
And I got some extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna finish that up right there.
Right on top?
Yeah. Now you know what that is? That's pretty much winter outside and summer in your belly.
Yeah. That looks delicious.
If you care to taste. Now, by the way, it's totally vegan if you didn't add the cheese, right? You added the cheese, still vegetarian. That's an awesome, hearty, fiber,
and this is
very
soup.
Thick. It's very thick. Right? It's got everything going in there. You know what it's great for? It's great for the winter time right now. It's 7 degrees outside.
Yes, it is definite comfort food.
I can take that
but
outside
healthy.
Walk with it in a cup of, like, you got coffee? No, I got farro soup.
Very good.
You have another way you're going to use farro.
So I still had that farro. Like I said, it lasts a long time. After you cook, it lasts about a week. But the grain itself, you can keep on your shelf for a long time. So now I grab the farro that's left and that's already been cooked, and I'm going to start making a farro salad. With my warm Tuscan farro salad, very simple, just a couple ingredients.
That's this right here, right?
Right there.
Okay.
So why don't you help me out here? We got the farro. Why don't you grab the broccoli rabe, maybe the sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay.
All right, we're going to put that in here, and it's as much as you like. Go ahead. And listen, this is how many people you're going to be serving. You by yourself. I like the flavor and the texture of the sun-dried tomatoes.
I love sun-dried tomatoes.
Then you're gonna love my dish. I go to town on it. There's nothing left. It's all in there. Now what I do is I pre-cook my shrimp before, and so what's great about the shrimp is I use some garlic, some butter, and some olive oil, and some parsley and some nice herbaceousness, right? And the juice that comes from there, or they call it the panjo, you can put that on later on and use it to cook with it as well. So I'm gonna get that in a moment. But first, all I'm gonna do is simply saute this up. And when I started, all I did was put some garlic and some olive oil. I toasted the garlic. I made like a garlic bath, I like to call it. Put the farro in, put the sun-dried tomatoes, some nice salt, some nice pepper to taste, also some red pepper flakes over here, right? Give it a little heat, and then you put the shrimp in. You're gonna mix it all together, right? So after you put the shrimp in,
What's your tip on cooking the shrimp? I know Andrea's a big shrimp cooker.
Well,
I do love it. You have to watch it.
These are really, really small, so they cook very fast.
Okay.
So basically, you just want to make sure they're not translucent anymore, and you put them in a pan, a little garlic, a little olive oil, a little butter, a little parsley, and they're going to cook literally maybe 30 seconds to a minute on each side.
Okay.
Very quick. Cook them too much, it's gonna be tough.
Do you devein them on both sides? Or no?
That's the age-old question.
It is, because...
if you're talking to my wife, she's like, you better be deveining them, Brandon.
Right.
Yeah, she hates if I don't devein them. I don't know, I come home late at night, I just put them in. She said, did you devein them? I was like, are you gonna check?
Okay.
So you should devein them. You should,
on both sides, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You should devein them, right? Depends who's cooking it.
Right.
So then I'm gonna toss up this nice salad, and that's what we have over here. And I also, I made this over here so you don't have to reach over. And there's a couple spoons right here.
Oh.
Now when I finish with this, and again, all we did here was some parsley, some basil, farro, sun-dried tomato, broccoli rabe, some shrimp, really nice Italian flavors. I'm gonna hit it with some lemon to finish, right? Boom, get some lemon in there, then give it a little, maybe drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and tell me what you think of that, all right?
Okay.
Oh, you want to do it, Cindy? Okay.
And what I forgot to tell you is I also added in some vegetable stock in here just to keep them moist.
Oh, okay.
Right? So vegetable stock, very versatile, it's with everything.
And this you just made on the good? Yeah, it was really good. You just made on the stove.
Yeah.
A few minutes after work is easy to do.
This is basically a one-pan dish, and this is a one-pot dish, right?
Yeah.
And what's really excellent about this, if you have some farro left over, I didn't bring it here, but you could just get some eggs. And in the morning, crack it open. And the farro's gonna last you all week.
And that's healthier to eat than pasta or bread, is it?
I mean, it's great in fiber. I personally believe it is, and I think a lot of people tell you it's nutrient rich, it's fiber rich, and I think it is, and I feel that it goes a long way, and it's really inexpensive, and it's very easy to make. It's so easy. Put in some eggs, and you can stuff some vegetables.
And it's delicious.
If you want. Hey there.
Hello, I snuck in.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm smelling all the goodness. And
It's so good. Brandon, thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And all of these recipes and the dishes will be on our website, cbsnewyork.com. Thank you for joining us this morning. We're back tonight at 6:30 and 11.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.